Welcome to the Sunday show, where we have been delaying the recording for quite some time, so hopefully this gets out to you. We got to read you an ad real quick, though, so hold on one sec.
Hold your caboose, Mets.
By now, everyone knows that Dollar Shave Club ships amazing razors for a few bucks. We've all been members for a while, and we love our shave. What you might not know, and we sure didn't until now, is that Dollar Shave also has products for pretty much everything else you need in your bathroom. Body wash, shampoo, hair gel, lip balm, and more. As soon as we heard about this, we were sold. At the store, there are too many options and you can't tell the difference between them, and the store clerk doesn't know what they're doing either, because they're not experts like we are. Dollar Shave Club makes it easy to upgrade your shave and your bathroom. Now you don't have to step in the store to get high quality shave and grooming products. We want you to be looking good here at Dude Comedy. Just like the razors, everything is super high quality and will make you look and feel amazing and sexy. If you're like me and sick of the nonsense at the store, now's the time to try Dollar Shave Club. For a limited time, Dollar Shave Club is basically giving away their starter kit to new members. For only $5, this starter kit features their executive razor and 3 trial-size versions of their most popular products that help you stay fresh and clean. In your first box, you receive their shave butter, body wash, 1 wipe, Charlie butt wipes. You also receive their executive razor, which includes the premium weighty handle and a full cassette of cartridges. After the first box, replacement cartridges are sent for a few bucks a month. This offer is exclusively available at dollarshaveclub.com/dudecomedy. That's dollarshaveclub.com/dudecomedy. Dollar Shave Club's high quality products will have you covered from face cheeks to butt cheeks. There is no better time to try the club. And now we can start the show.
Dollar Shave Club.
Dude, we did that for free, huh? Or is that a different one?
Yeah, that was for free.
I love it.
We're a bunch of fucking losers over here who don't know how to make money on a podcast. They've been so good. They've been so good to us. We thought we would throw them a bone.
Yeah, nobody's making millions out the gate, son. It's like it is what it is, baby. Let's see how this last episode did. Any good?
I'll drop the Ken bone on him.
Colby, you're still fucked up, aren't you? How'd last night go?
He's drinking champagne.
It's 8:18. I'm drinking. It's only 8 o'clock. I had to drink some champagne so I could. I would be dead if I didn't have this right now. I'd be laying in bed still, and I wasn't gonna leave.
Dude, that's what an alcoholic would say, man.
That's how you rally, though. That's how you rally.
Yeah,
There's no other way to do it.
I won't be an alcoholic because I'll take the next 10 days off.
I don't think it's about rallying.
Last night?
I think it's about recouping and re-energizing.
Yeah,
I got the rally thing.
I got a amino. I got an amino, a soda water, and a champagne on my desk, and I'm just excited to be here with everybody.
Give us a recap of last night.
It was one of my really good friends' weddings. Got there a little early, hung out with every that wasn't.
All you
in the
guys
wedding.
do is go to weddings and bachelor parties.
I think so. We actually talked about this last night. I have one more buddy who was there. His name's Davo, and he's getting married next year, and that's got to be our last one. Anyway, so yeah, it was fun. Got there early, had a lot of Tito's, ran out of Tito's, so I started drinking wine. I'm not a big wine guy, but I'm also not soft, so that's why I don't want a hangover. So I'm fighting it off.
Did you throw up?
No, I didn't throw up. I didn't get that. I didn't get too aggressive. It was more of a family type thing, even though all of our friends were there. We had the best table. Talked a lot of fantasy football. Talked a lot of Game of Thrones with this one dude. He's a big Game of Thrones guy, and yeah, it was a good time. Bride was crying at the end. That's always a good sign.
Oh, from drama?
I have no idea. I was at that point. I was like, I'm not even walking over there because I'm going to say something stupid.
She was crying. I love that.
I got so I bribed the DJ. To play Ed Sheeran and give me the microphone, and then I went and found Nordy. So then Nordy sang Ed Sheeran over Ed Sheeran. There was not supposed to be any karaoke, and Nordy was just singing in front of 80 people. I'm thinking out loud.
Were people feeling it, or was it weird?
People were feeling it. 20% of the people. Well, I'll take those odds. And your brother was there, but I think he had to leave early for work. But he still had a couple Coors Lights.
Okay, so he kept cool, under control.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said he was never drinking Tito's again, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What happened?" He was like, "I don't want to talk about it." So I'm assuming that was the puking in the what was it? A Porsche Jaguar.
So he didn't want to talk about it. Like,
I think he was saying
like
it as
you
a
didn't
joke.
know every step of the process.
Yeah, I think it was like he was like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it." You know, just one of those things.
Sorry.
That was it, Jimmy.
One of those nights.
What?
I have to give Colby credit though, because if I was like hungover after a wedding and someone wanted me to get on to record the show, I would say no, go on without me. But here's Colby; he's here and ready.
I'm gamer, man. I'm a gamer. I'm ready to go. I do have a burp coming though. I'm gonna burp off mic. How was your guys' nights? Oh, go ahead, Kyle.
I was at the bachelor party was actually like Thursday to Sunday, but I went a day early, and then I had a a combination niece birthday, first birthday and sixth birthday yesterday. So instead of coming back like super early Saturday morning, I came back Friday. But I was there when there was like 15 dudes there, and I don't know if I would have survived 3 nights. Like, it was fucking like, it wasn't even anything crazy.
That's
it was basically
overkill,
just like,
man.
yeah, I'm too old for that shit. But it wasn't.
That's overkill for
It wasn't
anybody.
anything. Well, yeah. So like the Wednesday, it was just golf. But yeah, like from Thursday to Sunday. But even like the first night we were there, some of the dudes, there's like 5 or 6 of them that stayed up till 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, still drinking and taking shots. And like I was like, I was asleep at 2, you know, like, and they were just like, they popped up and started drinking more. I think they got like an hour of sleep, and we had to go play golf, and like it was fucking, it got pretty funky real quick. But I mean, there was kind of, so it's my buddy Jared, and his stepdad came, and he's like
explain to everyone listening
he's like
what Jared's stepdad is.
He's an awesome dude. He's like, he rides a Harley, like he has a beard, he's older, he's super fucking like over touchy with like dudes and stuff. But he's an awesome guy, but he doesn't know how to turn it off with like girls. So it's kind of turned into like, it's cool with all the guys, but he gets like creepy with when he does it to girls, right? You know? And so all girls think he's creepy, but the guys think he's cool and shit. But he was fucked up. Like, actually by the end of the night, right before I went to sleep, and I'm like, okay, enough is enough. Like, he had his dick out in the kitchen in front of like 12 dudes, you know, and like we're in this fucking, it's like an Airbnb. It's got to be $1 million+ house, you know. It was enough to sleep 15 people, super nice, and that's another reason I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here before I get sued, you know, by the people who own this house. Like, the first thing that, not really the night that I was there, but there's like a little coffee table, you know, like the cheap like cardboard ones. Well, a dude was sitting on it, and this John guy, which is the big guy I was just talking about, he went and sat on the dude's lap. See how I say he's just a little over touchy and like lovey stuff, but he sat on the dude's lap and just fucking exploded the table. You know, it's just one of those cheap cardboard ones, and just annihilated it. So that's like the first thing that broke. In the morning when I woke up, like it had hardwood floors, like you know when you walk on hardwood floors with shoes and it's sticky, you just goes whoosh, you can hear your like foot like lift up because it's sticky. So then there's that, and then they put a half gallon of Jack Daniels in the freezer, you know, the night before, just to put it away. And a dude took it out in the morning, and it warmed up so fast that the whole bottom of it just sheared off.
Oh, wow.
So a full half gallon shattered in the kitchen, or like not shattered, but the bottom sheared off and just spilt everywhere. So the whole house just smelled like Jack Daniels.
Oh, shit. Yeah, get out of there, dude.
That is not a fun thing to probably wake up to in the morning after being up late, too. Like, oh, what's that smell?
Yeah. So then I was like the closest I got to puking was the John guy. We were all like swimming and stuff, and I was just like fucking with people, so I put my finger in his belly button, And like just as a joke, I fucking smelt it. Oh my god, I literally smelt like I fucking fingered someone's ass. I understand you like the kind of like the toe jammy smell, you know, like your toes are sweaty or something. But this, I swear to God, I fucking almost puked, and I washed my hands like 30 times, and it would not go away. It was just like the most.
Did you lick your finger?
Rancid. No, I was gagging. I had to hold my fucking hand as far away from my head as I could. Like I was gonna die.
Wait,
it felt like I was gonna
hold on.
die.
He was in the water when you put your finger in there? So he was basically clean, and it still stunk that bad?
Yeah, I don't know if he got out of the water yet or what, but it was fucking bad, man. It was stinky, really unpleasant stink.
Oh.
And yeah.
Hey,
fucking
and
sucked.
to all the Dude Comedy fans listening, we are 1-0 in flag football. So suck on that,
Oh, yeah.
losers. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
other team, not you guys.
Yeah, we fucked them up. It was kind of a joke, but it was even better because they were all our buddies from high school.
Jimmy,
Nice.
how was your night last night, Jimmy?
Watch the fight, man. Watched it come to a draw.
You paid?
I
Yeah.
guess it was. So I was reading the article after you texted me, and I guess it was it was like the fight of the year for sure. One of the best fights that people have seen in a long time.
It was worth more than the McGregor. I paid for the McGregor fight. This one was an actual boxing match. These dudes, they're fucking. I'll tell you right now, nobody can argue the fact that both of these guys have the best chins in boxing. Because, I mean, Golovkin did what he does. I mean, he's a fucking tank. He just goes at him. But the other dude, he hit Golovkin with some shots that the dude, his knee, I mean, he should have just like went into seizures. And he like Terminatored. He like head goes snap backwards and then he comes back forward, just keeps going. It was crazy.
Have they announced when they're going to fight again?
No, but you know it's coming. Probably
Oh,
sooner
yeah.
than later. It was
They
good
should
though.
just. I don't like the whole draw thing.
The
I
whole
think that
judging
they-
system in boxing is rigged as fuck, man.
It really
I mean,
is.
Here's the card, okay? You have 3 judges sitting next to each other watching the same fight. The first judge scored it 118 to 110 in favor of shit, I don't remember. I can't remember what's the dude's name, redhead.
The girl
Canelo or Triple G?
Canelo.
Alvarez.
118 to 110 for Canelo. Okay? There's no fucking way if you watch this fight, it was 118 to 110. Next dude.
Why did it have to be the girl, man?
Yeah, it was the
That's
girl.
fucking-
The next dude scores at 115, 113 for Triple G.
So
and
really
then, of course, the third judge says 114, 114. But how do you have
Yeah,
that big of a
it's-
discrepancy where one judge thinks Canelo won 118
They're not
to
all.
110?
They must be working. They must all be working with a different bookie.
Exactly.
Oh man, how? And why? Yeah, why is if boxing has been around for forever? How come they haven't fixed the judging system? Because the last the ESPN fight when it was Pacquiao versus that dude
In Australia, he got robbed.
Yeah, it ended with controversy.
Bradley.
He got
the
that
first
one too.
time he fought Bradley.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. That's why people get turned off to boxing like that.
This is what they need to do.
They need to
don't
go until
need to-
somebody fucking drops.
Yeah,
Well, it's because
if there's
they're
no
trying
winner
to
after
get.
if there's no winner after 12, we go to round 13.
Yeah.
If there's no winner after round 13, we keep going.
Until somebody
It's because
drops, yeah.
it's because the fucking like I don't know much about boxing, but like the heyday of boxing was heavyweights, you know,
Yeah.
like
Tyson,
the big
Holyfield.
fucking dudes. So even those fights, like people know that heavyweights can, like their career can still succeed with a loss, you know, like Muhammad Ali lost multiple times, you know,
Yeah.
but like now since Floyd Mayweather, the little guy, like they see
If you lose, you
Floyd and they're
suck.
like, yeah, if you get that loss, but everybody fucking knows that. Like, there's gonna be no money in boxing if everybody had 2 losses. You know.
Well, I think
So-
Triple G got $5 million and Canelo got $3 million. Floyd got $300 million. McGregor got $100 million.
Jeez, are you kidding?
There's no way. No. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, I read it yesterday. Hold on.
No.
That
I'm
is
gonna do a quick
insane.
Google search.
Even if it's even, I mean, yeah,
Hold on.
that is crazy though. I agree 100% with you, Kyle. That like the bar has been kind of set.
Absolutely, I'm
people-
100% right. CBS Sports. Canelo gets $5 million and Triple G gets $3 million. I'm looking at the paper.
Jeez.
How?
I mean, they may get more for sponsorships and pay-per-view shit, but that's their purse. Yeah.
Someone got robbed.
What?
Is that not crazy?
You said that Floyd was 350 and Connor was how much?
No, Floyd was 300 million and Connor was 100 million.
Jeez. The dude wasn't even a boxer.
Yeah,
That
imagine
is
these
awesome.
two dudes. These two dudes are the best in the game right now, and they're getting paid 3% of what.
Yeah, but Floyd has like a huge marketing thing
Oh,
behind him.
yeah.
That's why he became such a known boxer, is because he marketed his brand.
This one was marketed by Golden Boy Marketing, which is De La Hoya's company. So next time, maybe they should use Floyd's.
I mean,
Floyd should just teach him the ways, man.
they still got $5 million, which is still awesome. But when you think about how much more that they just got, that's insane.
Dude, watching the pre-show, but even the undercards were good on this. I mean, you had two fights where both fighters were undefeated. You had a De La Hoya kid fighting, but they were showing like the knockouts that Canelo had done and Triple G. These dudes just fucking obliterated guys. Like, you saw guys like knees buckle flopping like fish. One black dude that I don't know his name, but he was in the corner and he's like, he broke my jaw.
Oh.
He broke his jaw. Like, hit him with a boxing glove and broke his jaw in the match.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Shit.
boxing is you're not going to get a big pay-per-view fight if you got a loss in your record, though. It seems like if you're not undefeated.
Canelo's got a loss, but it's to Mayweather.
To Floyd, though, yeah.
Yeah, he's 50-1. I mean,
And that's the best. That's the best and one you could.
Yeah,
get,
but
know?
if you saw two big fighters who were really good fighters and their records were like 25-3 and 44-4, oh, they got losses. Who's interested in that?
yeah. No,
Oh, you're
right.
100% right. You're 100% right.
That's the first time I've ever watched those two, that's the first time I've ever seen either one of them live. Those dudes are studs. Just played it
Yeah, I
simple.
bet you they had some form of agreement that was like, not an agreement, some shady ass shit that was like, okay, if nobody gets knocked out, like figure out how to make this a fucking
Make it a
draw.
draw, and one
I
of the
agree.
judges is in on it. We're good.
I agree. I think that happened too.
Well, yeah, because there's
Yeah,
so
they
many
can replay
pluses.
the fight.
There's so many
They can
pluses.
replay the fight.
They can
Exactly.
replay it. They can redo it on pay-per-view. Triple G's okay with it because it's not a loss. A draw
And
doesn't
Canelo's
really matter.
fine.
He's
Yeah,
still
Canelo's
undefeated.
fine.
And
It's a
Canelo's,
draw.
yeah, Canelo too. I don't know.
agree.
I was on Canelo. I had money on Canelo. Pushed, right, Colby?
Yeah, it's a push.
Yeah, it's a push. And I'll tell you right now, I think when they fight again, I think Triple G knocks him out.
Oh wow! So you're flipping the whole other side.
Well, yeah, because if you watch the whole middle of that fight from like round 4 to round 8, I mean, Canelo for some reason wanted to rope-a-dope, and Triple G was just straight jabbing him. He's just fucking him up, you know?
I'll
I mean,
find
Canelo
the
got
highlights
that-
somewhere.
Yeah, Canelo got the draw because of all the huge power punches that he landed, but he never slowed that dude down. Like, that dude was unfazed by some of the biggest shots I've ever seen.
Sticking with combat sports, I think UFC is going to have a pretty monster card coming back after the McGregor stuff. I think that they gotta hit it out of the park with the.
You think McGregor's going to be on the card?
I hope so. I hope that he goes and fights somebody, but I could see him with $100 million taking some time. But that being
I would take some time.
Yeah, that being said too, though, is how much time does he have? I mean, it's a weird situation for both sides. I mean, he doesn't want to go out there and fight Diaz and lose again, but that's the best fight.
Would you take time, Kyle, or would you be like, well, I can go score another $100 million, let's go?
No, I think he wants to fight. I think he's different than like Rousey, who just got popular, but she got her fucking ass whooped is more why she quit. But no, the dude, I think he still wants to fight. I mean, I'm sure he can make, because doesn't he make
He makes decent
like
in the UFC.
4 to 8 million at least
Oh, yeah.
per fight.
Oh, yeah.
So
well, you know how when you lift weights and then you go swing a club or a bat, how you swing it like 5 times as fast?
Yeah.
Well, I just have that concept. I think he's going to go from this boxing match. We're talking about McGregor. And all that he learned when it comes to this side of things and bring it back over to what I really honestly think he's going to go on a tear again in UFC. I don't even think it's going to be close. I think he's going to probably annihilate the next 2 or 3 people, whoever they are. Like, fuck them up bad. I really do.
I think that'd be great for the sport. Just see him get out there and just whoop some people.
Speaking of Ronda Rousey, why didn't she ever go to the WWE after like her UFC career? Is she going?
Yeah, she is. I just
she was on WrestleMania like 2 years ago.
I just saw an article.
Good.
I'm pulling it up actually. I just saw an article. I want to say yesterday that she's gonna appear at SummerSlam. I'm not sure when that is. Ronda.
That's usually
Birds. This just in off the wire.
Out.
Case Keenum is starting for the Vikings.
That is awesome. I saw that. I just saw that too. Casey Keenum.
You can't have more than 1 week of good news, can you?
Yeah, I can't.
How do you get your knee hurt in a game you don't even fucking come out over nothing?
He's
you know?
hurt.
He dominated.
He killed it. Yeah.
Knee
he
injury.
threw for 80% completions or some shit.
That's Minnesota sports for you, though. You can't have nice things. You have a 300-yard passing game with 4 touchdowns. You can't have that. He's injured. Casey Keenum, God.
Who are you guys playing today?
That's not a good guy in there.
Who are you playing today? Because I'm looking at this from a daily fantasy standpoint. Case Keenum's probably cheap, isn't he?
Probably, but is he really gonna?
Can he give me 15 fantasy points? If the dude,
probably not, dude.
No?
He'll just game manage.
I mean, Pittsburgh has bad corners. That's why I was playing Thielen.
They're playing Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go pick up Pittsburgh D, baby.
Yeah.
Hold on, people. I'm doing this live.
Hold on. Who's the running back for the Vikings? Because he's gonna get a boatload of work.
It's
Cook. It's Alvin Cook.
Yeah, Delvin Cook. He broke AP's record for a rookie debut though last week. So
he looked good.
But Pittsburgh's pass defense is worse than their run defense. So that's why I had Thielen in for DFS cash. But I'm probably gonna take him out now because Casey Keenum is fucking terrible quarterback.
Isn't it just Case Keenum?
Case Keenum. Yeah, Casey.
Well,
get his name right, Burns.
I'm just going to call him Casey, all right?
He's your leader.
I don't give a shit what his name is.
Sounds like a fucking junior high kid, Casey.
No, he sounds like the dude off Turtles that had the hockey mask. Casey. Who is the dude with the hockey mask that beat people up with his hockey stick?
That's Casey. You said it. Jason.
No, from Turtles. Casey.
Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh, that's going to bug
me. Fuck.
I was looking too.
I keep thinking Casey Kasem, but that's the radio announcer.
It must be a pretty bad injury because I read on Twitter that he came out. He didn't even do any dropbacks. He threw one pass and and then he walked off the field.
He's a
guys,
dude.
Hey, I need a serious talk here. This is my fantasy league we're talking about. I'm gonna drop Kansas City versus Philly to play Pittsburgh versus Minnesota. I think that's a good move.
I think it's a good
Pittsburgh's defense is the Chargers are playing Miami against Jay Cutler though, so
someone already grabbed them.
My brother just said he's trying to decide on Delvin Cook because of obviously he's going to get a boatload of work. He said he's going to get 20 plus carries, but Pittsburgh's either going to stack the box or they're going to stack the box. So either he's going to get 5 points or he's going to break some big ones for 20 plus. But he said he's bumping Steelers D definitely. I got to get Thielen out of my cash. Here.
I got to get Thielen out of my cash lineups then.
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. Thank you, Kyle.
Casey Jones. Damn it. I knew I wasn't right, and it was bugging me that how close I was. Though. It's just like Jason Casey. It's not that close at all.
I think you're going to win today, Burns. I think Case Keenum's going to take the starting job, and he's going to say, I'm the leader now, and he's going to pull a Dak Prescott.
Man. Well, Kyle was telling me that he was reading that Teddy is coming back mid-season.
Really?
Yeah, just said that's what they expect.
Hey, Colby, go to your betting site and tell me what the line is on the Steelers real quick.
Got it, buddy.
Just kind of curious here.
Keep talking. It's loading. I got two-step verification on here. All right, I'm in.
Nice.
Sports. Football.
Welcome to your Sunday Do Comedy Sports Fantasy.
Oh, Kyle, are you overly sore right now, or am I just that out of shape? It's 9, Jimmy. It's too high.
Oh,
it's 9.5.
I'm sore, but I also unloaded a full fucking 24-foot flatbed of logs yesterday and cut most of them.
Oh, jeez.
Because I'm a fucking beast in this motherfucker. We got these massive rounds to throw tomahawks at. They're 5 feet tall. They probably weigh 400 or 500 pounds each.
So we got to recreate the Tomahawk Dude Perfect video, right?
Yeah, we got to get some better trick shots in there.
I'm in.
I got to set him up in a good spot, and it'll look way better throwing at this thing. I want to see Jimmy throw a tomahawk. Jimmy and Burns. Are we still doing the Call of Duty thing? Is the alpha open still or
No,
beta?
it's not open.
No, man, it ended a while ago. We gotta get it. We gotta get our team going. I said I'm gonna do some videos of us doing competitive Call of Duty World War II.
I got a face cam, so I'll put my face cam on for the footage, Burns.
How's your channel doing, Colby?
Oh, let's look. I mean, I'm fastest growing channel on YouTube. Been exploding for days. So.
Have you posted since?
Yeah, every day.
He's posting every day,
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah, daily
Our
vlogger.
YouTube grind.
Let me subscribe to it. What's the name of your last video?
YouTube is shutting down my channel.
YouTube.
Here, I'll just link you. My channel last video is 281 views in one day, and it has 82 likes, 0 dislikes.
That's awesome, dude.
I gave
fuck?
gave you guys both shout outs, or I give both. I gave everyone shout outs in the last 2 videos. I talk about the podcast a little bit. This one I just kind of go on rants. Trapped in the world's largest IKEA is more of my style.
That's an awesome title.
I'm getting good at. I'm getting better at these.
So I just search YouTube is shutting down my channel, and so there's a Philip DeFranco video up top,
Mm-hmm.
and then right under it, the same exact title, Pyro Cynical. I don't know if anybody's heard of him,
Yeah.
but he has like the same fucking thumbnail is Philip DeFranco, just him sitting there with his hands on his face.
That's the game,
And
bro.
then 2 more down, there's 2 more down from a day ago, there's NFKRZ.
No
Same
fuckers.
exact thumbnail, just him in the picture.
No fuckers.
YouTube is such a crock of shit.
Yeah, go look at my thumbnail. It's probably really close to the.
Let me see.
What's funny?
Oh, it kind of is. How did you look at Phillies?
No, I didn't at all. I promise.
Wow, you got 364 subscribers.
I'm killing it, man. People are loving it.
I love the comment that says best contentless video ever.
Yeah. Oh,
Good work.
I say that in there too. I'm like, in the middle of the video, I'm mesmerized that my phone tracking. I record it on my phone, and it tracks my movement. So mid rant, I'm just like, whoa, this thing is really tracking me good. Like, just pointless, man. I love it. I've been having a good time.
I just want to start a new channel. I miss the thrill of hitting milestones and stuff like that. Now it's like, how many subscribers can I lose in a day? And I don't give one fuck. It's the sad thing. I used to be just so every fucking just super deep into it, you know. But now it's just like, yeah.
Well,
fucking shit gets old.
the other day, speaking of subscribers and video views, I was on Social Blade just looking at my shit like after I relaunched, and I decided to click on the channel that I got rid of, the old like community channel that I had, and the first thing I see on their Social Blade is 46 million views in the last 30 days. And so I was like,
oh, what?
So I was like, shit, man, what did I do wrong that I decided this channel needed to go? So I clicked on it. I saw like no evidence of like, 46 million views. I thought, whoa, wow, did one video go viral? Did a bunch of videos go viral? Did this dude do something on Facebook that brought a bunch of people over here? And then I looked back at the Social Blade. It was just like one day out of the month that was like 46 million views, and then everything else was just, pretty garbage.
What?
So it must have been like fake views. I don't know. I was like, what? Because there was no evidence. I clicked like through my videos. He hasn't uploaded in over like 2 months. So I was like, what? 46 million views? No, it had to be wrong.
Fuck. Oh shit! Fucking motherfuck.
We do it live.
What? Anything else from PewDiePie? What he roll up on? Did he say anything else?
He apologized, and then
and then he almost dropped it the next day again.
No.
Did he really?
No,
he did
Yeah,
not.
he caught
I did
himself.
not see it.
Absolutely.
That's so funny.
No.
I
What'd he
believe
do?
it. He almost.
He
Oh, I
almost
can't
said it, and
believe
then he's
it.
like, "Oh shit, I almost did it again."
Oh, fuck yeah, right.
What an idiot.
Right?
That cracks.
Oh man, no one's asked me about my night yet.
Oh, sorry, Burns. What did you do last night? We asked everybody
I don't
else.
know. I don't think
Got
you
in
guys...
that warm taco.
I don't know. No one. I don't think anyone really cares what I did last night since I had to ask you to ask me.
Oh,
Stop
come on.
fucking being a
Oh, come
pansy.
on,
What'd you do
Burns.
last night?
You're the viral video guy, dude. You got too much swag on you right now. Jimmy hates the word swag.
Oh, we went over to my brother's house last night and played a board game called Secret Hitler, and it was probably
Yeah, what is
probably
that?
one of the
You guys
it's
get
probably one of the
together
best
and play
games.
racist games?
No, dude. It's
Okay,
not a racist
PewDiePie.
game.
Yeah, Secret Hitler. No, dude, it's not racist. I promise. Come over, but make sure you're wearing red, black, and you have something that resembles a swastika when you get here, or we
Now
won't
you're
let
just
you
putting
in.
now you're just putting words in my mouth.
Sorry.
That's not what the game is about.
Okay.
Do you want me to describe it? Do you really give a shit?
I do, actually. I would like to hear what it is.
I don't think Jimmy does.
I do. I want to know.
Ooh, I might have to leave the show for a second and puke. Ooh. Okay.
No, puke on the show.
I'm back.
Get a garbage can. Get a garbage can and puke on the
It
show.
rolled off. Keep going, Burns.
No, suck it back. Okay, go. Burns.
Stick your finger in your belly button and smell it.
Kyle seen me on the golf course. I went one morning when I shouldn't have, and I puked on hole like 7 or whatever, and he just comes up filming me. I'm just like, just dying.
With your
I
butt
remember
crack
that one.
hanging out.
I remember that one. You're all in pain, and Kyle's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh, well, what's funny is I told him like 3 holes before. I'm like, I'm gonna puke. He's like, let me know when. I'm gonna film it. All right, go ahead, Burns.
Ass cracks hanging out like a 6-incher. Okay,
all right,
Burns,
so
go.
I won't go super deep into all the rules of the game. So you want to have between like 6 and 8 players. 8 players, the more players, the better. So we had 6 last night, so it wasn't the most fun you can have. So let's say you have 8. Everyone gets a package with their role, the party they're a part of, and then you get your voting cards. With 8 people, there are 5 players on the liberal team and 2 on the fascist team, plus a secret Hitler.
Jesus, this sounds really okay. Keep going.
The object of the game is to enact, for the liberal team, is to enact 6 liberal policies to win the game or to kill Hitler. For the fascists to win, they need to enact 6 fascist policies or have 3 fascist policies and get Hitler elected the chancellor. So you start every round with a new president, and the new president picks a chancellor, and then the whole table votes on it. And you pretty much have to, as the game goes on, you pretty much have to get information on people, and it turns into a huge argument at the table, and it's good fun. It tests friendships.
What type of rules do you enact?
So, well, what you do? So when it's your turn, once the government passes, let's say, like, because you have to vote every single round, the whole table votes on the president and the chancellor, and so if it passes, the president picks up 3 policy cards from the policy deck, discards one of them, and hands 2 to the chancellor, and the policies read either fascist policy or liberal policy. And so the chancellor gets 2 of them, and he picks 1 to enact. And so sometimes there's more fascist policies than liberal policies in the policy deck. There's 11 fascist policies and 6 liberal policies. And so
there's actually like a deck of cards?
Yeah, there's a deck of 17 cards. 11 of them are fascist and 6 are liberal. So the president picks 3 of them. They discard 1 of them and hand 2 to the chancellor, and he has to pick 1 to enact. And so you could pick up 3 fascist cards and have no choice, but then you have to tell the table, I had 3 fascist cards, and then it just keeps going around and around, and you have to kind of pick information from people. The goal for liberals is to always tell the truth and to make alliances with your fellow liberals, because you don't know who's who. The liberals don't know who anyone is. The fascists know who they are and who Hitler is, and then Hitler doesn't know who everyone is. So you pretty much have to figure out who's who throughout the game, and it becomes a huge argument at the table. And the goal of the fascists is to just create chaos at the table.
Damn.
Sounds cool.
Sounds complicated as fuck, especially if you're like drinking and shit.
Oh yeah, if you're drunk, it's actually more fun if you're sober because you have to actually make real decisions and actually pay attention. But
we'll have to try it sometime and film it.
I'm in.
You can play it online, I'm pretty sure. But
really?
Yeah, you can. You can invite people to play, and yeah.
It sounds like the four of us have a date, and we're playing.
I'm chiseling my roulette skills for actual money that I'm gonna start gambling with.
What?
Seriously?
By the way,
You're lying to me.
No, you're not.
well, Colby, I was testing that
Edgeless?
there's a what? No.
Oh.
There's like a name for that technique where you like bet 10. If you lose, you bet 20.
It's called
If you lose, you bet 40.
turtling.
Yeah, there's like it's an actual like theory.
Yeah.
It's like from like the 1800s. But so I was messing around just on some app last night, and if you had like it all depends on like the max bet, but I think I have it down to a science.
Well, my buddy Cam, who graciously listens to this podcast and stepped in and played flag football with us yesterday, so shout out Cam. He's a math teacher, and a couple years at our fantasy draft, he taught me his technique, which is you pick 3 numbers at the start. So for easy number, I pick the same ones every time, 5, 13, 23. So I stay on 5, 18, 23 with like a $3 bet on each of them, 3, 3, 3. Keep going until one of them hits. When one of them hits, I pull all the money. I pull all the money back with the same bets, and then I make it $6. So then I go $6, $6 on 2 of them. So if the 3 hits or the 5 hits, then I keep playing the 13, 23 until that hits, and then I end by putting 9 on the last number. And the theory or the goal is you will have enough money in your bankroll from hitting the 2 to then hit 9 on that number, which is a pretty big payout. And you should be close to hitting it if you can hit it early before you run out of money, or it's just a nice little time killer to lose what you started with, $100.
Yeah, but when you're doing this, like if the numbers are right at the table, like minimum and max bets, like it's foolproof. You could sit there and just make $10, every win. Like if you have $1,000 stack, you're betting $10 a pop, so you go 10, 20, 40, 80, 160. Like it would have to be really fucking. You have to lose like you'd have to get like, say if you put it on black, you'd have to get like 8 reds in a row for you to lose your whole stack.
Yeah.
Which is very unlikely. So you just take $100 a day and you roll.
Dude, you don't understand
Are
how
you
happy that
seriously
makes
doing
me.
this?
Because I will go with you every time.
Well,
I thought you didn't gamble.
It's not gambling if you know you're
No,
gonna win.
no.
That's
Whoa,
what I
whoa,
say.
Whoa, buddy. First of all, you have what you consider a gambling addict encouraging you right here in your ear, so you know something's up right there. And there is no such thing as it's not gambling if you know you're going to win. How many people do you think have said that?
Well, you take $1,000. It's not much risk. You go in there. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm not going to be,
Yeah, but you're only going to be able to go
out.
to 1,000. So if you're doing the turtle method, and let's say you start off with 5. Okay, well, you can't do 5. What are you going to do? You're going to do you're going to play the 3s? Like 2 of the 3s? Like
No, I'm just going
Red,
black and red.
Okay. So you're going to go black. You're going to start with 5, all right? And you're going to keep going until obviously it turns the other way. So you lose the first spin, all right? Second spin, you're at 10. You lose that spin. Third spin, you're at 20. Fourth spin, you're at 40. Fifth spin, you're at 80. Sixth spin, you're at 160. Here's where it goes up super quick. So next spin, 320. Next spin, 640. Next spin, 1,200. So if it goes 8 to 10 spins on black, which the fucker can do whatever it wants to, you're out.
But the
To
probability
win $5
tells you
Hold
that
on, Kyle. To win $5.
$10.
$10, yeah. So you're getting to a point where you could be spending $1,200 just to win $10.
Still
Okay.
winning.
But the
Nobody
probability, I mean,
tear it up, man.
if it hits red 8 times in a row, then it is what it is.
I know, but you're speaking probability. That's completely wrong. That spin of the wheel, every spin is independent. Has nothing to do with the spin before, has nothing to do with the spin after. That's what people go up there and they're like, well, fuck yeah, it went red 7 times. No, it fucking doesn't have to go black. It has nothing to do with it going 7 went red before it. Each spin is its own universe.
Yeah, that's called the gambler's fallacy.
Yeah. But I hope you fucking crush it, dude.
You know I'm going.
Well, but I mean, even though it's not the. I'm not really dependent. The probability isn't based off the previous spin. It's just based off the chances you have on that current spin.
Exactly,
which is
but
a 50-50
everybody likes
shot.
to say, no, it's not 50-50.
Well, okay, it's like 49-40 or what, you know.
Make sure you play on a wheel that's only got the double or the zero, not the 00 and the 0.
It's amazing how many people will still go play the 00 one without knowing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Hey, I think the numbers are on my side. So maybe how about this? I'll take $500 and just do $5 bets. So, all right, like what is the minimum on the outside typically? 5,
It
10?
just depends on the wheel.
So if it's $5, I mean I could go for a long time, especially if I have 500.
Yeah, test it out on a small
5,
amount.
10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320. So I really only get one more.
at least you're getting this all out now.
Yeah. So I got
Burns,
the
what do you
app and I was
think?
just kind of.
Burns?
What am I doing?
What do you
Are
think?
Listening? Are you
Yeah,
involved?
sort of. What am I doing?
You're not doing anything.
What is your?
You're doing
what are your
exactly
thoughts
what
on
you're
this?
doing.
Thoughts on gambling?
No,
it's a bad
thoughts on
idea.
his turtle
this
method.
theory.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, well, let's move on then.
Jimmy, I need some fantasy help right now as we're coming
No,
down.
hold on.
He's
Come
not
on,
even
fantasy.
listening to the podcast. He's over here building a
What?
fucking team.
Why doesn't the method make any sense?
Because it's a gambler's fallacy.
All right.
I only heard like the latter part of the explanation.
Steer us
from
back,
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Steer us back.
The theory of this method is you bet $10 on, preferably like a 50-50 chance, or 49.
And then every
49.
time you lose, you just double it until you get it
You
back.
double it until you get it back. The thing that would fuck you though is if you lost, so if you were betting on black and it went red, 7 or 8 times in a row, then you would lose a lot of money. But the chances of that happening are pretty small. So, but even if you're betting, so it's all based off your initial bet. So if you're betting $160, if you had to, 2x your bet every time, you're still only winning $10.
Yeah.
So if it gets up there and you're hitting a shitload of reds in a row and it starts getting scary, like you could lose it all and it would be worth for a $10 bet.
And it's going to get up there. I promise there's going to come a point where you're like, holy fucking shit, I'm going to lose $1,000 to try to win 10 or...
Well, so that on the app, that's what I'd
say
like.
it like that. That sounds so terrible.
Well, no, people will take it worse than that. You're doing black or red. You can also do that same strategy on the threes. So you have 1 through 12, 13 through 20, whatever, and then you have the high one. You can take 2 stacks. You can bet
that's
2
why
of
I've
the
seen people play
3,
that.
and then you just double, but it goes up really fast.
Or you could just do it on blackjack too.
Yeah.
Win this hand,
Yeah.
double it.
Yeah.
Lose this hand, double it. Lose this hand,
That's how
double
my
it.
buddy Andy plays.
It seems like a really good way to lose your entire life savings.
Oh yeah, that reminded me of a story from the week. So we played golf. We had 3 groups of golf, and so the people, I wasn't drinking on Friday because I knew I was coming home and it's a 3.5 hour drive. So the group of 3, which were kind of like the better golfers, started, and then all the drunk fucking people were behind us, like the bachelor and then his other close childhood buddies and stuff, like a group of 5 and a group of 4. And so they just get fucked up. So the middle group is getting balls hit into them by the last group, which is the most fucked up. So Jared, our buddy, is hitting, he can crush the ball. He's like, they're on the green and he's fucking hitting the balls at him on the green, just like being just a drunk fucking idiot. But I don't blame him. It's his bachelor party. It's what I would do if I was fucked up in that current situation. So the last group, the most fucked up one, just basically just said, screw it, we're going to the casino. And so they just end like 3 holes early. They go to the casino, and so me and Colby I think we were talking to Jared about this method. So he wanted to use it during blackjack. You fucking, and during blackjack it's not a, oh, I guess you are just playing the dealer. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's, you know, a little less than 50-50, right?
Oh, for sure.
If you're playing it right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, house has like 1 point something percent house.
Yeah. Exactly.
He lost 5 hands in a row and lost $500 in a matter of like 20 minutes. So he's not a very confrontational dude, but since he was drinking, he seriously made a huge fucking deal, told the dealer he was going to kill him, and then they all got kicked out. Fucking stood up, made this, said it's bullshit, like this shit's rigged. Like he was claiming that like the shit was rigged and like telling people he's going to kill him. Like nice. One of the dudes they were with that drove them to the casino, which was, the casino's about 5-10 minutes away from our place. Like he just disappeared. And they finally found him in the truck with the fucking truck running and him in the driver's seat passed out. So, like, the perfect recipe for a simple DUI, you know? So they had to find one of the other fucked up dudes to drive 5 minutes, 10 minutes back to the room. And this dude, from the time that they got there and the time I left was like 4 hours. And the dude was just still in the passenger seat of his truck, just passed out. And yeah, and so I can't imagine what happened last night and tonight, because it was a complete shit show, and I'm kind of glad I got to hang out with the bachelor and play some golf with him.
Yeah, you bailed at the right time. You bailed at the right time.
It's funny.
Before the cops are called, and I mean that house is nice, had a pool, but I mean we're fucking hitting golf balls and stuff in the back, like because it's on like a big cliff basically, so we're hitting golf balls out into the water and yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
So, Burns, Are you putting together a lineup right now?
Yeah, I need you to rate my lineup that I'm putting together for a double up.
Oh, wow.
Are
you ready?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, you can put it in the chat if you want.
Well, I'm just gonna put it out right now, and I'm just gonna have you just roast my lineup. All right?
Okay, I'm listening.
At quarterback, we have Phillip Rivers against the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, I don't mind that. He's, the chalk play for cash today would be Matt Ryan, but I've got Phillip Rivers in a GPP, so I mean it's not bad.
Matt Ryan is 7,500. So
you needed some money relief.
Yeah.
So at running back, Zeke is that good against Denver? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Zeke
Denver's. Yeah, Denver's.
Unless they got a hot cheerleader on the sideline, he might punch her. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine there too.
Ooh.
Melvin, are you playing FanDuel or DraftKings?
DraftKings.
I mean, you could go Zeke, but Melvin Gordon's got the better matchup, and he's cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. But I already got let me see. I already got Keenan Allen in there too. They had him with Phillips. So Jay Ajayi. This is where I couldn't figure out the second running back. I got Jay Ajayi.
I mean, I don't have him on anything. Montgomery's a good one.
Yeah, but that saves
Montgomery's
me some salaries.
5,800.
Well, maybe I'll save some money here. I'll just put him in.
There you go.
I picked Allen Hurns just because of Allen Robinson being out, and they're playing Tennessee.
Yeah, it's not bad. You got Keenan Allen too.
Oh, I love Keenan. He's on my fantasy team.
Do you have Fitzgerald?
No, I got Mike Evans.
Oh, I'm going to wear Mike Evans jersey
I went
today.
Fitzgerald and Marquise Lee.
No, I got Mike Evans. And then tight end, I got Travis Kelce. Flex, I have Rashard Matthews. And defense, Chargers.
Can you squeeze in the Steelers' defense?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you should go with them.
Well, I'm gonna have money left over.
Well, you could upgrade on your wide receivers for sure.
I got 5. Should I upgrade Allen Hurns? I got $500 extra to spend here.
So how much total on receivers do you have for that spot? How much money?
I have 7,700, 5,800, and 3,900, and then in the flex I have 46.
Well, I know. Take out one of the guys you're talking about taking out and tell me how much money you have left.
People are probably listening to this
40
like, what the
40,
hell are these guys talking about?
4,400. 4,400.
4,400. Hold on.
Eric Decker? No, because then I have 2 Tennessee running wide receivers.
I mean, you could go with Decker or you could go with no, fuck that, dude. Beasley. Go with Beasley.
Against Denver?
It doesn't matter. He gets the targets, man.
No, man, I feel
then
pretty good about it.
Then go Sanu. Go Sanu at home for Atlanta. Matt Ryan's going to have a big day. He's going to be part of it.
That's 45.
You can't fit him?
Can't fit him.
Well, then you don't have a choice. You got to go with Decker, but I don't.
No, I'll go Sanu and I'll just go Chargers D.
All right, there you go. There you go, friends. That's how you talk through a cash lineup on DraftKings.
I think this video I just sent is old, but it is so wild. I just sent it to you guys. It might be new.
Is it so wild? How wild is it?
You'll see. I wasn't expecting it, even with that title.
Super wild.
We'll see. I'll see if I overhyped it.
Do you think he overhyped it, Kyle?
Yes.
You don't think that's cool?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, damn it. I thought you already watched it. I was like, oh.
That's funny. Yes, I do believe he probably did.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that bad. People watching.
Oh my God.
People watching. It was a guy getting just blasted one punch in a mosh pit. Wild. It'll be on Do Comedy later.
Is that? I hate the V Reddit videos. You can't download them.
I know. Jerks trying to rip shit.
Hammy 509. So whoever posted that must be from
Hammy?
our area.
I remember that name. Hammy TV.
Oh, that's Kyle's boy.
Yeah.
Hammy TV.
Dude's a little. I like him, but he's like a little fucking chihuahua, man. But yeah, that's a crazy punch.
All right, we need to come up with a title.
I mean, Burns' game sounded like it sucked.
It sounded racist too.
So putting in the title would help.
It had a good title, so we
Secret
can
Hitler is the title.
We can kind of click him into on that.
Is Burns secretly Hitler?
Nah, no one cares about my name, so.
Hey, my titles never make it, but I spit out enough stuff that you guys will talk it into each other.
What do we just see? What
who is the secret Hitler? Question mark.
Yeah.
You like that? Who is secret Hitler?
Yeah.
Am I putting a picture of Hitler on there?
That'll get you nice and demonetized real nice and quick.
Dude, if it doesn't get pinged by YouTube, it gets pinged because Kobe uses copyright music, so we don't make any money off YouTube. Period.
Hey, I've been good. The last
go ahead and
7.
Just go ahead and Photoshop a Hitler mustache onto Kyle's face.
Nice
deal.
Give me a big fat facial picture of you, Kyle.
Should I do the chest thing? The salute?
No, don't do that. Draw me a good picture.
No, he should do that. Maybe Wall Street Journal read an article about us.
Drop me a good picture that I can put a mustache on you, Kyle, real quick.
Speaking of that, we should do something that's just totally out there that is like the whole...
Gets us called racist? Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, it's like, what do they say?
No,
like, there's no
press
such thing
is
as
bad press. No press is bad press.
Yeah.
So back
we
in
need to do...
That's a good idea.
We should fake... We should completely fake something.
Murder?
So we're gonna put Hitler in the title. We're gonna put a Hitler stash on Kyle, and Dude Comedy is sponsoring this show. I think that's
Dollar
a
Shave.
bad idea.
Dollar Shave.
That's a
I forgot
horrible
about
idea.
that.
All right, let's rethink. Let's rethink. While we're rethinking, let me throw this idea out there. When we were making rap music, we were gonna release our mixtape and call it Tebox Sex Tape and upload it strictly to like porn sites and stuff because he was so popular at the time. So we were.
Can we use that title now that you just mentioned it?
Tebox Sex Tape.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of just. Oh yeah, you should do that.
So our
it's just it has nothing to do with it until the end, and we talk about it right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
there it is. Boom.
Tebox Sex Tape. So in theory, my buddy's idea, which was genius, he was like, "We'll zip the folder, we'll zip all the music, It will be about the size of a downloaded video, and then we'll just upload it to every porn site as Tim Tebow's sex tape. And then people will download it.
Get tons of views.
Yeah, it'll just be our lame ass mixtape in there. They'll have to listen to it and probably become fans because we got them.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
I'm down with that. Awesome. Let's start doing the podcast like a couple days before, so we're just not so stressed out about.
Are you stressed?
I wouldn't say stressed. I wouldn't say stressed out. I wouldn't mean stressed out, but just
crunched for time.
Yeah, because this morning easily could have been like a bad time.
Yeah. Well, Friday, somebody else put it off. Yesterday, it was my fault because I was doing a yard sale, and I completely forgot. I get in here at 11, and they're both like, where the fuck's Jimmy?
You do, and then I had to leave, yeah.
Yeah.
How'd the yard
That's
sale
such
go?
an old man. That's such an old man thing to do, to have a garage sale.
Yeah, how'd it
in the
go?
middle of this stuff.
Is it really an old man thing to do? It went good, man.
You got a lot of stuff to get rid of.
Yeah, we got rid of all of it. Well, we got to a point where we just put a sign on said, take it if you want it. We got rid of everything.
Awesome.
Now you're gonna go get new stuff.
Why is that
there.
an old man thing to do? I don't understand.
I don't know. It just seems like going to a garage sale around here is just older couples trying to get rid of all their shit they don't want anymore.
Huh. Okay. All right.
There's a city here, just right next. It's like the next city over. One of my buddies lives there. They have a day where everyone just puts all their garbage that they don't want on there anymore, and they just put it on their lawn, and anyone can come pick it up. And my friend says every year, everyone gets their stuff taken.
Hey, one man's trash is
free
another
day.
man's treasure.
Yeah, it's just free day, so people just know that this is going on. They just drive around people's neighborhoods in the city and just look for cool stuff.
Oh, okay. Red champagne. Hey, Kyle, you guys want to come over and hang out? I'll smoke some meat.
I thought he was going to say something else.
Smoke some dick.
Smoke some weed.
Kyle, you should start a new. You know how you have or people have maps and they pin where they've traveled?
Yeah.
You should do some kind of thing to where you test out the smell of every man's belly button that you ever meet.
Yeah.
You should.
That's a good
then
idea.
And you have
That's
to give
really
it a one-word
idea.
description. So, like, you would put Burns' name up on this big wall, the belly button wall, and then next to it, once you tested it out, you would put one-word description, whether that be salty, musky.
That's a really
Perfumed.
good idea.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was the worst. And it's like he's not like a skinny, like he's a fucking sweaty fat dude, like huge, like fat, not like jiggly, like you know how some people are like fat, but they're still a little like you press their belly and it's really firm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's that type of big guy. But I was fucked up too, so it's not like my sensory, like my nose and everything was working that great. But it was nasty.
Nice.
It was disgusting.
Nice. All right, dudes. Well, I got to go pee, and we are at the 58-minute mark.
That's close enough. Close enough.
Oh, I got to do
Yeah.
a freestyle rap
It was
after
fun.
this.
Yeah, wrap it up, Kobe. We out. It's football time.
Well, never heard this. Just downloaded a random beat off YouTube, and we're going to just splash right into it like I splashed the champagne into my cup. Yeah. I'm sipping champagne on the podcast, rolling like a morning show. I'm feeling kinda buzzed, I wonder if I should've wrote. Hey, my cup is empty, say some lines you won't forget me. Wrapping up the show has led me, say some shit you won't offend me. Yeah, cause I'm rapping like the best of them, winning unless there's something dumb coming from me. Spit out all these lyrics like it's surgery. You heard of me, you heard of this. I got a case of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at least it's Sunday. There we go. Still recording here. Hey, I made a song, all it does is rhyme. It makes no damn sense, it's just a waste of time. Wasted time, wasted time, wasted time, wasted time, wasted time, wasted time. You never would woulda, shoulda, coulda, but you realize I got a little bit of skills. You see it, which you realize the game has been compromised by fake ass rappers. I'm as fake as they come, man, I'm one of them bastards. Childhood wasn't a struggle, never got in trouble. Alex Trebek, what is the daily double? Wow. Spitting lyrics to the end. Bye.